Hey guys, what's up? Better Fominykh here, and as you know, there are many Linux-based operating systems out there, and if you're looking for an alternative to Windows or Mac OS X, I think Elementary OS is a really good operating system, and I will show it to you right now. So let's get started right now. So you obviously start by starting up your computer, which I just did, and after that you go into your boot menu. So you hold down whatever key takes you to the boot menu. So I'm going to be holding on to F12 because that's what takes me to the boot menu. So yeah, after that you select whatever device you installed Elementary OS on, and there it begins to boot. Okay, so as you see, this just finished booting, and we're going to click on try, obviously, because we're not installing it. So the performance here is pretty slow because, well, I'm using a DVD, so I mean, you should expect it to be slow. But so there, it's starting up. Give it some time, and there you go. Okay, so Wi-Fi networks, it wants me to connect. I don't know if I'm gonna connect, but over here. So yeah, here, Elementary OS just booted up, and that's how your desktop looks like, guys. So you have the dock over here, similar to Mac OS X. So you have Epiphany. Wow, it used to be called Midori actually, but I guess they updated it. Yeah, you have mail, calendar, and the thing about this is that the apps here, they don't look. They look pretty good. I mean, it really resembles Mac OS X. It kind of resembles like the it's kind of like a combination of the realistic design in Mac OS X and the very like simple design in Yosemite and everything after that. So, for example, an example of like the very good design here would be like the file manager. And as you see, it looks pretty good, and not what you expect to see in a Linux distro. So this is like heavily skinned and edited. Yeah, so over here, it's pretty good. It's really, you have everything. Oops. No, we're not installing. Yeah, so you have documents here, you have music, pictures, so the regular shortcuts. Oh yeah, it detects all your drives over here. You have a Photos app just like in Mac OS X. Wow, yeah, so really good design. And Mac OS X also has this, you know, right guys? So let's look at the browser. I wonder if it's gonna look like Safari. Yeah, it's pretty much a clone of Safari. So let's look at this. It's pretty good. I'm not connected to the internet because I don't really have the drivers, and I'm using like very proprietary like adapters, but it's okay. So yeah, system settings. I think this has to be worked on, to be honest, in my opinion. This pretty much, I mean, it just doesn't look so organized. It should be more organized, definitely. But I mean, it has the essential things, so I mean, it's not that bad. You have the multitasking view. So say that you open, for example, calendar, music, videos, and photos, all of them together. So let's just like spread them out. So if you go into multitasking view, it kind of does this. It's like mission control, but in Elementary OS. So you can make a new desktop, and everything is really good here. So this is pretty much, this tries to combine, what I think this is it's trying to combine the user interface of Mac OS X and Linux, and it's pretty much just modifying it for it to be much more intuitive, in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah, something that I think they should work on you know how you can like snap windows to the side in Windows 7 and up? So yeah, I think you should do the same thing. I think they should program the same thing here, because right now you can't do it. And I also think that like you should, oh wait, never mind. So yeah, apparently you can snap windows to the side, but the thing is that there's no animation, so you don't know if it's actually going to succeed unless you actually do it. So yeah, that's pretty good. So for example, like if you open Calendar in the browser, yeah, you can put them together and you basically have a full screen. So this is really good. It's a really good operating system. I don't know what else to show you. Oh wait, yeah, so in applications, for example, that's your view over here. I think it's really good. I'm really a huge fan of that. So you just like, you have categories here, and you just like, you go through them. You have two like options, so either you just have kind of like a mini launchpad kinda, like in macOS 10, just like only on the side, or you have this, so where you have categories here, and then in each category you have the applications listed. So yeah, I like both of them. It's pretty much just opinionated, I think. Yeah, over here you have the calendar. It shows the calendar. You have the, yeah, so yeah, pretty good. That's how the power menu looks like. And so I'm gonna list some cons about this operating system, because if you're getting it, you need to know this. Look, the operating system is good, but this operating system is based on Ubuntu, okay? So I don't know how they programmed it, but in theory, if the operating system is based on Ubuntu, there is a chance that like when you it's gonna be much harder to update it, because when a new version of elementary OS comes out, your computer, you see, might not know if it should update to elementary OS or to Ubuntu. So do some research about it, guys. I think you should keep it in mind. And I think this is a really good operating system, but I'm just saying, like, as with installing any operating system, I think you should know the pros and cons. And it's my responsibility to tell you, I think. So, yes, in my opinion, I think this is a really good operating system. It's really secure. It has the security of Linux, the user interface of macOS 10, I'd say, and like a little bit of Windows. And it's a really modern version of Linux. It's Linux the way it's supposed to be made. It's pretty much the right design, the right everything, and I'm a huge fan of this operating system, and I wanted to show it to you. So we're going to shut this down, I think. If you want it, I'll link it to you down in the description below. And if you're interested in it, you can download it, you can play around with it yourself if you want to. You can, and then you can install it if you really like it, but I'm going to exit this right now, and hold on. Yeah, in my opinion, this is a really good operating system. I think you should definitely consider getting it. Okay, you have to press enter for it to shut down. Okay, so yeah, guys, get it if you want. And I really like making videos about really cool operating systems like this one, and I like showing them to you because I enjoy it and I think you guys enjoy it. So have a good one, and consider subscribing to my channel, because I'm really a fan of this, and I'll make more videos about software, and possibly if I get enough support and enough subscribers, hopefully I'll make tech reviews. I'll start with very cheap things and then get more expensive if I get more support and more subscribers. And if you guys want to, subscribe to me. That would make me really happy. So have a good one, guys. Have a good one. Make sure to comment and rate. So have a good one, guys.